Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. So today we're going to be doing this really cute natural type of glittery smoky eye. It's so freaking cute and I think you guys are going to really like it. But first right here I'm just prepping my eyes with my Louise base in shade 2. This is not going to be set at all. We're going to be applying shadow right on top of that. Yeah. And let's get into it. So I'm using this Morphe, I believe it's the 9A palette, very natural bronze, and I'm going to be going in with this kind of orangey light brown shade. Just applying this with a Wet n Wild brush. It's kind of a flat fluffy brush, and I'm just going to apply it just right on my crease, not blending it. Now I'm using this fluffy brush, using this white shade. Now this is what's going to diffuse and blend out that previous shade. And you guys are going to see how doing this is really going to give us a beautifully blended look. And I'm going back in with that light brown shade that we first used, just bringing back that color because sometimes you can kind of get rid of it, so we want to just bring it back to life. And you'll notice I do this a lot throughout the video. Now I'm going to be using that white shade again, just blending out our first light brown shade. Now once again going back in with my light brown shade, I just really wanted to make sure the blend was there. Now I'm using my Huda Beauty palette. You don't have to use this, but I really like this pinky light brown almost color. I just love this color, and I'm just gonna add that in. I just really wanted it to look a little more like a mauve pinky, but you don't need to do this if you don't have that palette or that color. Now I am using a fluffy blending brush. Now I'm going to be using a darker brown. Now this is what's going to really help bring more dimension in our eyes. We're not going to do a cut crease, so we don't have to really worry about that. We're just going to want more dimension and more definition in our eyes. Alright guys, now time for the star of the show. This is the e.l.f. Cosmetics glitter. It's literally a dupe of the Stila glitter. You guys will see how beautiful it is. It retails for $5, you guys. It's so freaking nice. And I'm just applying that with the brush that it came with, kind of mimicking a cut crease shape, but I really just wanted it to be like the glitter, you know. I just wanted the glitter to be the star of the show, so I applied a good amount. That is so freaking cute, you guys. Now I'm blending it out with my finger, just because I don't want a harsh line between the glitter and the shadows. Alright, now I'm using that pinky shade again, further blending out that outer cut crease, or the outer crease. Now this is just going to make sure that we have a nice transition of our glitter and of our shadows. Now let's do a cute liner. I'm using this CoverGirl matte liquid liner. Absolutely love this stuff. Now as you guys can see, when I'm doing my liner, I just kind of make two lines, connect the dots almost, and then fill it in. I've been doing my liner for years now, so I have a really good idea of how my liner is supposed to look. Now I'm just curling my lashes, prepping for some falsies. I'll be using my telescopic mascara as always. Now this is going to give our lashes something to lay on. This is why I always do this step. Alright guys, now let's prep this skin. I'm using my Neutrogena Hydra Boost Water Gel Cream, and I'm just applying this with a brush. You don't have to if you don't want to. You can use your fingers, but whatever works well for you, just do it, girl. Alright, now let's really prep the skin. I'm using this Laura Geller mattifying primer, just applying it all over my skin. Alright, now this step is very different, but I am gonna go ahead and conceal my skin before I go in with my foundation. Now this is only because I didn't want my under eyes to be too bright. That's why I did the step first. I actually wanted my foundation to be like not as taken over by the concealer. So we're just blending that out, and as you can see, I put it on my forehead, on my nose. Now I'm using my Fenty Beauty foundation. I really like this foundation. If you're looking for a more high-end foundation, this stuff is really, really good. And it's mattifying, so that's a plus. Just blending that out. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and contour with this ColourPop concealer. Really, really like this stuff. Just applying that right on my cheeks, on my forehead, and on my nose. And I'm just going to add a little bit of concealer. This is the e.l.f. concealer. This one's actually not the hydrating one. This is the mattifying one, I believe. But I do prefer the hydrating one over this one, definitely. Alright, just blending everything out so we have a nice blended, diffused look, and our skin is nice and flawless. Alright, now let's set this girl up. I'm using this loose powder from the Anastasia brand. Now I do really like this powder, but I also like the Airspun powder. You can't really go wrong with either. It just depends how much money you're willing to spend. Just applying this with a fluffy brush. And I'm going to go ahead and set our under eyes just so we have extra coverage. And I'm also going to make sure our contour is nice and snatched. Alright, now let's just diffuse all that out. I only set it for about 5 minutes. And yeah, you're just gonna wipe that away. Now let's use our Kylie Cosmetics bronzer. I'm just gonna apply that to our temples, our cheekbones, and of course our nose. We have to snatch that nose up just using this little skinny Morphe brush. Alright, we have so much powders all over our skin. Let's just diffuse that out with our Morphe setting spray. And now I'm using this Anastasia x Amrezy highlighter as always. Love this stuff. It's my favorite. And then let's kind of blend in that highlighter and bronzer with this beautiful Milani Luminoso blush. Just applying that to the cheeks. And now we need some lips, girl. I decided I'm going in with my Kylie Cosmetics lipstick, but I am using a different lip liner. This is a Wet n Wild lip liner. It's the nude shade. And yeah, just outlining my lips. I always recommend line your lips. It really helps when applying your lipstick, and it just makes sure that you don't have any unwanted lines, that everything looks very nice and smooth. Alright, let's go ahead and go in with this Kylie lipstick. I really like the shade. I really thought it complemented the eye look, and you guys will see how beautiful this looks. If you guys are thinking about buying a Kylie Cosmetics lip kit, it is really nice. They are really beautiful, so go for it. And now I'm using my K102 lashes from K-Bell Cosmetics. But let's line our lips while that glue is drying. Or I'm sorry, line our under eye. I'm using that nude liner from Morphe. Alright, let's set these brows in place using this Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. This was just a little free sample, but I really like it. And now just applying those lashes. Look how beautiful they are. They really, really brought the whole look together. Alright guys, now we're just going to finish these eyes off. by using that light brown shade in the Morphe palette. Applying that right under our eyes is just going to really tie in the whole look. Make sure that we don't have any empty spots. Now I'm using that white color, and I'm literally just applying it to the inner corner just so we have like a bright inner corner, but it's a nice natural one. And on our brow bone, now this is just going to make sure that we have some bright spots on our eyes. Now finishing off the look using my telescopic mascara. This is going to make our lower lashes look huge, which, I mean, it's cute, so why not? Alright, you guys, that is it for this tutorial. If you guys stuck around, thank you so freaking much. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and I hope that you guys will try this out at home. Please take care. Have a great rest of your day. And just thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate it so freaking much. Thank you guys, and take care. Bye, guys.